Listen up, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I gotta be quick. Here, we need to talk about the US credit downgrade and what this means. Now, I've been saying for the last week that the markets are delusional. We're aimed for all-time highs. Markets say that they're gonna continue to go higher, that we're out of recession and we're into a bull market. Why do you think Trump had to come up with a deal with China so fast? Why do you think China was so agreeable to come up with a deal so fast? Why do you think the Feds haven't lowered interest rates? Why do you think Warren Buffett holds billions of dollars on the sideline? Why do you think hedge funds have stopped buying homes and that homes on the market have risen, days on market for the homes have risen, and numbers of homes sitting on the market have risen? Why is all this happening? Things aren't as they seem. There's more debt out there that isn't being paid back. There's less cash out there than whatever was expected. The Feds can't lower rates if they need to lower rates later. They can't give up their tool out of their tool bag if they need it in a month or two. They want to hold on to that tool until it's time to use that tool. Warren Buffett needs to hold on to his money till the right opportunity comes. The hedge funds gonna buy homes when it makes sense to buy homes, when they're able to get money for a reasonable rate, when they're able to get homes for a reasonable price. Like all-time highs of sub 2, people taking over other people's mortgages and rates. Like, it's almost so obvious that like it's crazy at this point. So here's what you need to do. If you haven't already, pick your companies that you like, you love, because these companies are going to succeed in the long run. But there's going to be pain in the short term. Pick them 12 to 18 months out, buy a put option, or short them. Go in, DM me or watch a YouTube video of how to short or buy a put option on a company. Pretty simple. Do it. Thank me later. I already had somebody do it this week. They're already up money. The point is there's pain in the markets. Markets are going to continue to have this pain until there's a full-on reset. So people thought that we had a little bit of reset in the stock market, and they were like, oh yeah, we corrected here a month ago. But guess what? It just bounced back up, and we're not at all-time highs again, but it's back up. But that's very common. As you're going down in a market, it's going to bounce, and then you're going to set a lower high, and you're going to continue to go down. Same thing on the up, right? Over time, over 100 years, over 10 years, the stock market is always going higher, right? It's going to constantly go higher. You set lower or higher lows as you go up, right? You're going up, and the lows get even higher and higher, and the highs get higher and higher. But as we come down, there's going to be corrections, and now's that time. So if you haven't already, prepare by putting some cash to the side, save up some money, pay off that extra debt that you don't need right now. Stop eating out to pay it off. Stop buying new clothes. Whatever you need to do, pay off the debt, put money aside, have it ready, and you never know when the bottom is going to be, right? But the United States credit was just downgraded. Like, we're not as stable as it wants to be made out to be. They're trying to paint this picture that it's all good, everything's good. The ominous they, right? Like, it's just, hopefully you can see the picture, right? With these puzzle pieces coming together, when you put them all together, you can see this picture of what's actually going on. And it's not to be scared. It's not to fearmonger. It's not to cause chaos. It's to be prepared, be ready, be watchful, right? Like, the 1% does things a certain way, and typically the 99% are complaining that the 1% are ahead. But guess what? We are literally watching what the 1% are doing now more than ever before. In all of history, we have access to know what the 1% are doing. Copy them. Do what they're doing. Put the cash on the side. Don't go buy the house unless it's my house. Buy my house. I need to sell my house. But like, serious. Hopefully, again, this image is coming together. The puzzle pieces are coming together for you. But Trump, the ominous they, that everyone out there, as far as financial world, wants you to believe that everything's okay. It's not. There's pain in the markets everywhere. I can't even put it into words now. But the debt, it needs to be refinanced, right? As far as big corporation debt, as far as the United States debt, when we refinance these debts, if they're at the rates they're at right now, if you refinanced your house right now at rates that they're at right now, could you afford your house still? There's your answer as far as these debts. It's not sustainable. It's simply not sustainable. Trump calls on the feds to lower rates. That would put a very temporary Band-Aid on something that needs fixed. The Fed knows it needs fixed. They tried to do the temporary Band-Aid before. It saved things for a little while. It needs fixed long term. It needs to be fully repaired. So, again, don't let this cause fear. Don't let this cause frustration toward anyone or any party or any group. What it should do is inspire you and make you excited for an opportunity that's to come. There's opportunities throughout life. And if you're prepared, you get to take advantage of those opportunities. Prepare now. Prepare in the ways that you feel like you need to prepare in your life, however that is. Pick up a second, a third job. Go, like I said, pay off the debt. Stop eating out. Figure out ways to stack the cash, sell an asset, whatever you need to do. You'll be happy you did it, even if markets go to all-time highs. It's not staying there, I promise you. My prediction, I said right when the market closed, before the news came out of the credit, I messaged my brother and I said I should have bought put options on the market. And I didn't. Then what happened? The credit came out. The market started dropping. NASDAQ's down over 1.5%. Tesla's down over 3%. My prediction, markets are down 2 to 3% Monday morning. End of next week, we're down 10%, and it continues from there. That's my prediction. We'll see. If it helps at all, Michael Saylor, the guy who predicted the 2008 recession, just bought like $90 million worth of shorts. He's been wrong several times since the 2008 recession, but yeah. Follow the 1%, follow their money, follow their plan, and you will live like the 1%. Promise. Get to it, take action, don't be scared. Grab hold of this opportunity. It's yours.